And welcome to another video. And today we're gonna see if the Hobby Lobby filament is trash or smash. Yeah, I went over to Hobby Lobby and they have now started having their own 3D printing filament. They had a bunch of colors available, but I grabbed 4. So I grabbed white, blue, orange, and black. And they also had things like purple, pink, red, and then they had a bunch of extra spaces that were blank from people that had already bought it. So they probably have other colors too. So, but we're gonna load up the P1S and the A1 and start printing some stuff. Let's see how well it does. Some of the spots that were missing in the store when I went there to go get these were the non-regular PLA type of colors. They were more they had some silks, and then they also have a wood one as well. And those prices range between $15 and $19 a kilogram. So still not bad. Works for me. But basic colors, 13 bucks. As you can see, they're off and running on the first of these prints. The blues are really nice looking blue. Real nice and opaque. There's the orange. The packaging is really nice too. It's vacuum sealed and the AMS friendly plastic spools. The only one that wasn't like really good vacuum sealed was the white one. The white one is still pretty loose in there, but I'm sure it'll be fine anyway. Also, hey, if you're liking this type of stuff, subscribe to the channel. I mean, I'll screw some shit up, for sure. But it's worth it. It's free. You're getting what you pay for. So, I've done some prints out with with this filament, and so far, it's turned out really well. As you saw, I grabbed these off the build plates. These are NEMA 23 motor mounts for the Ranger CNC project, and they turned out really nice. I mean, it's very nice print quality on there. It printed in this orientation here, so it's very, very nice and clean. And then I also did some prints on some additional storage trays. These are trays that I made for my Cobalt mini toolbox. These fit right in there, and they're good for like screws and stuff like that. But I needed some extra, so I printed some more. These turned out really good too. The filament's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not garbage, that's for sure. The orange, I've noticed, was very close to this Vauxhall PLA that I've had. This is a Vauxhall. This is from 3D Sets. This is their dune buggy called Sandy. It's a fully 3D printed remote control car. And I did it in orange. This is a Vauxhall PLA orange. And this is, of course, the Hobby Lobby orange. It's a very similar color. The Hobby Lobby is a little bit lighter, not much, but just a touch. And also it has, it's a little more opaque than the Vauxhall PLA of orange anyway. The Vauxhall PLA was a little more translucent to it than this is. So it turned out pretty good. But besides that, would I recommend buying some of this Hobby Lobby PLA? Yeah, get it. It's 13 bucks for the basic colors, and like $17 to $19 for the silks or the wood marble PLAs that they have. It's a good deal. I've been wondering more about who generated this filament for Hobby Lobby, because obviously they don't make it themselves. And if you look on the back of their box down here, it does say it's made in Oklahoma. Well, it says Oklahoma, made in China. So of course Hobby Lobby's based in Oklahoma. But anyway, Oklahoma, China is where the filament comes from. Looking around on the internet, I've only been able to find one manufacturer that has pictures of these particular spools, and that's Elegoo. I'll put in a snapshot of one of their silk PLAs here. And so, as you can see, that's the same filament as, or the same spool as what we have here, with the dots, the little spot for the filament, all that stuff. So I'm gonna assume that it's Elegoo filament that they're using, and hey, Elegoo makes good filament, so, and this lives up to that regular reputation. Anyhow, go get some Hobby Lobby PLA. You won't be disappointed.